So I'm going to tell you a bit of a story about how I lost my passport when I was going skiing. So it happened a long time ago. I think I was quite young, I was about 22. I was really excited to go skiing, so I was throwing my stuff in my suitcase, had everything packed, got my skis over my shoulder, I was ready to go. So I was getting a train there, getting a train to the airport, arrived in London, met all my deaf friends, and we were all just as excited as each other. So we were flying to Italy as a big group. Everyone had our skis, and I also had, in my front pocket, my passport, my tickets, everything I needed. So I was ready to go. As I got on the coach, I put my skis down, and the lady next to me reminded me that, safety first, put my seatbelt on. So I did. Doors closed and off we went. So we got to Stansted Airport. Everybody got off the coach. We were all excited, had all the skis, the bags, and we had plenty of time before we needed to get on the plane. So we all sat down, and as things happened, we had a few pints. Still plenty of time. We had 8 hours until we were going to be there. Really not a problem. So we carried on drinking, everyone got a bit tipsy, a bit leery. And then suddenly I thought, where on earth is my side bag? Oh yes, I was carrying a bum bag. And inside that, of course, was my passport. And of course you can't go on holiday if you haven't got your passport. So I was seriously pissed off. Went and spoke to some staff and I said, look, come over here. I've lost my passport. And he looked very serious from me. He went, you've lost your passport? I didn't know what was going to happen. Everyone was getting ready to go. I only had a couple of hours until I needed to go and I could not find it. I was gutted, to be honest. I thought, I'm not going to be able to go on holiday. So I was advised to get an identity form, which means that if you don't have your passport, you can use it instead and prove that you are who you are. So I thought, okay, that sounds alright. Got myself one of these forms, started filling it in, and I put it in my front pocket. So I was dreaming of actually getting there and what palaver we'd had. So I had a quick nap, gathered all my stuff, got everything together, skis over the shoulder, and off we went. So as we were about to get onto the plane, I had to show my passport, which of course I didn't have, so I used my form instead. The inspector checked my form, looked at me, gave me a very funny look, and said, okay, not a problem. So I took my form back off and put it back in my pocket, and onto the plane we got. So I sat there watching the TV, or looking out the window, sorry. And I could almost see my passport down there saying, oh, good luck in Italy. Thanks, passport, whatever, I didn't need it anyway. So we landed down in Italy. Everybody got off the plane, started the long walk back to passport control. So we arrived. I knew I had my bags, but of course I didn't have my passport, so I was ready for that to be a bit of a problem. And behind the little glass desk, I could see the passport controller, big moustache, fat belly, looking as miserable as ever. So I was at the back of the queue, got out my precious little form, showed him, and he looked at me, and he asked me where my passport was. He gestured it. I told him I didn't have it, and then I saw him speak on his walkie-talkie, and next thing I know, there's a hand on my arm, as if I was a criminal. So we go into this little tiny room, and there's another man with a massive Italian moustache and his fat belly out. And he's trying to speak to me, but obviously I'm deaf. So there's discussions going on all around me. To be honest, I'm fairly clueless. But, they agreed to let me into Italy, so that's all fine. So we go back to the man, the original man with the moustache, and I show him my form again, and this time I can finally go through. So, I've made it. I made it without my passport. I didn't need it at all in the first place. So I've got my skis, got everything together, onto the coach, everybody's on, and up we go, up into the mountains. And the snow all around me is absolutely stunning. And I kiss my little document that's got me all the way here. And I can finally relax. So I have a really wonderful week skiing. I go through the woods, I go through the trees, I learn how to do some flips and some jumps. We do a bit of partying, a bit of drinking, of course. I'm just thinking, imagine if I couldn't have been here today. Imagine if they didn't let me through with my passport. But as all holidays do, they came to an end. And I needed to pack again, put all my smelly clothes, my smelly pants all in my suitcase. Got it all together, put my backpack on, wrapped up my skis, and we're ready to go again. So as we did on the way here, load up the coach, everybody's ready, travel back to the airport. And there's a woman there letting us know that they need to see the plane tickets. And I think, okay, search my body, search my pockets, there's nothing there. And I thought, oh shit, not again. So I'm looking around, what am I supposed to do now? So of course, off my backpack comes, I'm unloading all my stinky clothes, stinky pants everywhere. Nothing. What now? So load it all back up again. And I go and let another member of staff know that I don't have my plane ticket either. They look at me, fairly confused. They take me into a desk, give me some information, tell me what to do next. Of course there's a massive queue, as there always is at the airports. So I'll let someone else know that I haven't got my plane ticket. And he says, okay, not a problem, do you mind if I see your passport? And I thought, oh crap, I haven't got my passport either. So I unload my little document, and it's the same, and I'd let him know that, the man with the moustache and the fat belly, he let me through the first time, and it's not a problem. I've come all the way from England, I was allowed into Italy, so why wouldn't I be allowed out? So everyone's looking fairly concerned at this point and saying, if I don't have my tickets and I don't have my passport, quite frankly, I don't belong in the airport. So there's a bit of chatting going on behind the desk. I don't understand it. I'm thinking, we're running out of time here. So I give him my best puppy dog eyes. And eventually, I get a new ticket. So, it's definitely not a fake. It's come from the passport office, So off I go. I check the time, plenty of time as per about 24 hours. But inevitably I have to go through passport control again. So I show him my document, and again, the same thing happens. I get arrested. So I explain that, I don't have my passport and I was allowed into Italy, and that I've been accepted. And the next thing you know, I'm being called a liar. So I go into the office and I explain exactly what's happened. That I've said I've come from England, I'm going back to England now, I've had a great week in Italy, and the man with the moustache and the fat belly's let me through. So now I've been arrested in Italy. There's so much talking going on around me, I don't understand. This process keeps going on, and I've got half an hour until I'm about to fly. I just want to leave Italy, to be honest. But inside, I'm laughing. I've got 10 minutes until I need to go get on the plane. Finally, I'm allowed to go. I land down in England about time. And I explain that my passport's been lost. And that's how I can go on a trip without my passport.